Good morning, everyone. Orientation, a process of directing people to achieve the desired outcome on the basis of a designed curriculum and policies. Good morning to all the freshers, my dear faculty members, HOD sir. I would like to commence the orientation program with the famous couplet and one of the very dear couplet of our respected Chancellor sir, Professor S.W. Akhtar sir. मैं अकेले ही चला था जानिबे मंजिल मगर लोग साथ आते गए और कारवां बनता गया. With the blessings of the Almighty and our respected Chancellor sir, we commence the departmental orientation program for the academic session 2020-21. The Faculty of Law Integral University is pleased to welcome its fifth batch for the academic session 2020 B.A.LL.B, BBA.LL.B and LL.B programs. With the progressive approach and enriching curriculum, every year the Faculty of Law welcomes their new admissions with gallon. But this pandemic year, it has restricted us to be in our homes and perform our duties. वाकिफ कहाँ जमाना हमारी उड़ान से, वो और थे जो हार गए आसमान से. With this, I invite our head of the department, Dr. Naseem Ahmed sir, to deliver the welcome address.
My dear colleagues, Head and Dean, on the behalf of the faculty, I extend you hearty welcome to all of you today at this memorable event. I must also congratulate you for the excellent choice you have made. The vision, particularly for the Faculty of Law, is to provide excellence in legal education and to produce quality in advocacy with good moral and great human values. The Faculty of Law is established in 2016, affiliated by Bar Council of India, New Delhi, and it gives me immense pleasure to inform you that we have been imparting quality education since inception. The development of quality educational system largely lies on the committed faculty members, quality infrastructure, supporting administration, large pool of learning resources, and last but not the least, hard workers and smart students. The method of teaching in the Faculty of Law is concentrated on lectures, discussion, and moot court training, visit of the court, or gives free advice to needy people. We also establish a moot court society and free legal aid clinic. Legal profession has pleasure and thrill of its own. It invites challenge which hardly any other profession invites. Each and every law student have an aptitude and lust for acquiring knowledge, and they should believe in hard work and discipline. We give equal importance to theory and practical, as well as discipline also. We have tied with several renowned advocates, retired judges who help us students in gaining practical knowledge, while our teachers are lawyer available to guide you in your journey. Apart from academics, you should also make an effort to extend in extracurricular activities of the universities and represented our faculty in all the activities. I heartily welcome all the fresher students, our faculty, and ensure that we will do everything possible to equip you with the best possible teaching resources, practical exposure, and training methods so that you are able to shape up your life and career for a challenging world out there. Let us make a commitment on this day to maintain a friendly relationship with each other and respect your senior, teachers, and all other staff members. I am certain that you would find these 5 year the most inspiring year, 5 year, 1 year, 3 year, most inspiring year of your life. I here I wish you all a very happy academically journey ahead and an outstanding stay in the faculty. Thank you. Now, I would like to our faculty kindly introduce yourself one by one. Firstly, I request you, Mrs. Seema Siddiqui. She is our core faculty member. Kindly introduce yourself. Please, Seema Siddiqui.
Thank you, sir. The leader of the clan just gave me the opportunity to introduce myself. Myself, Seema Siddiqui. I am a graduate from Lucknow University plus the post graduation from Lucknow University, and I have qualified my NET as well. I would be attached with you all and looking after your entire disciplinary. Even you would be meeting your disciplinary proctor as well. But one of the very important aspects of your entire 5 year and 3 year stay would be with me and along with the other teachers. In the first year, I would be taking two subjects, I suppose. So we would be meeting regularly, and in the entire orientation session, we would be meeting again and again. So we would be having a strong interaction. Now, I would like to invite my other colleague and one of the very integral parts of the Faculty of Law, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Myself, Abhishek Kumar Singh. I am the part of Faculty of Law since the year 2016, and I have earned my all three degrees, that is LL.B, honors, LL.M, and PhD degree from Lucknow University. I have also qualified UGC NET twice, and I will be teaching personal law, public law, and international trade law in both the UG and PG programs. I would like to congratulate all the freshers for being part of Team Integral. Thank you. Now, I would invite our next faculty member, Dr. Mirza Junaid Beg, to introduce himself. Thank you.
Good morning to all of you. This is Mirza Junaid Beg, and I did my Masters of Law from Nazar University of Law, Hyderabad. Then I have completed my PhD degree program from Aligarh Muslim University, Aligarh. And now in Faculty of Law, I am going to teach you Constitution of India, international organization, and law and justice in a globalizing world. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Shipra Mishra. and I'm working here in Integral University as assistant professor since 2019 July. I have done my LL.B honors and LL.M from University of Lucknow. I have also qualified UGC NET and pursuing PhD from University of Lucknow. Here in Integral, I am teaching jurisprudence, civil procedure code, cyber laws, alternative dispute resolutions. Thank you. And I would like to welcome all of you in Integral University, all the freshers. Thank you very much.
Assalamualaikum everyone. Good afternoon, dear students. I, Mohammad Javed Khan. I have joined this university in February 2020, and I am going to teach you law thoughts. And currently, I am teaching transfer of property, labor law, company law in other semester. So, on behalf of all the faculty members, I am welcoming you all. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Nasma Abidi. I have completed my B.A.LL.B honors from after clearing my CLAT examination, that is from Chanakya National Law University, Patna, CNLU. Thereby, I have completed my master's from Central University, that is BBAU, B.A.LL.B Ambedkar University. And here I have joined Integral University Faculty of Law in August 2020. And I'll be teaching you people law of evidence, administrative law, advanced communicative English, computer and law, and social economic offenses. Thank you.
One of the again, I am stating the fact that one of very important teachers for a B.A.LL.B, who is heading all the humanities subjects, is the part of the Faculty of Law, and she would be joining shortly since she is not available in the as you all know, the networks are not working specifically. So she would be joining shortly, giving her introduction to you all. She is one of the most important portions of the B.A.LL.B stream, Dr. Sadaf Khan. She will be giving her introduction shortly, and supposedly she has joined. Just give me a minute. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, kindly introduce yourself to the students. You are online.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. You're welcome in Integral Faculty of Law. I'm Dr. Sadaf Khan. I am teaching humanities subjects in B.A.LL.B. So we will meet in next in your class. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Uh, there was a certain connectivity issue, but just to inform you all, she is Dr. Sadaf Khan, and she would be handling all the humanities subjects, as I stated earlier. And she is a doctorate from Lucknow University itself. So she would be joining us shortly and handling all the humanities subjects. I thank you all the faculty members for introducing themselves to the new batch, to the freshers. Thank you all. And now we are formally starting with our orientation session. And information which needs to be shared with you all since it's an integrated course. So for the BBA courses, the teachers would be coming from our associate and entire department would be there are allocated teachers for the respective subjects which have been taken in the curriculum from there, and in the from the education department as well. There would be the teachers who would be coming and guiding you all with regard to this with regard to your curriculum as has been designed as per the CBCS system. So now we are starting with our orientation, and to start with the orientation, the most important part of directing the students is that in which and what kind of program you have entered into. What is the ordinance and what is the evaluation scheme you would be going. One of the very important aspects, all the students who have joined kindly understand it and do remember the aspects which are being given in this particular presentation. This is the ordinance and evaluation scheme for the undergraduate programs. The programs which are offered under the undergraduate level are B.A.L.L.B integrated 5-year program, BBA.LL.B integrated 5-year program, and LL.B 3-year program. The Faculty of Law is pleased to invite you all in all these three respective programs. The eligibility of admission in the programs is your minimum percentage of marks in all the three programs is 45% marks for the general and the OBCs and 40% marks for the scheduled caste and the scheduled tribes students. There is an age bar also as per our accreditation council, that is the Bar Council of India. For the 5-year programs, the general and the OBC's age bar is 20 years and the SC and ST age bar is 21 years. For the 3-year program, entire age bar is as per the Bar Council of India as it has been prescribed by the Accreditation Council. The admission process in the Integral University Faculty of Law is on the first come first served basis, and if the candidate fulfills all the above stated criteria and any other notified by the university itself. The duration of the program for the 5-year programs would be minimum 5 years and maximum 8 years. Hopefully, we are totally, all the teachers, the faculty entirely hopes that no one rests here for the 8 years in the 5-year programs. We do assume that you would be passing out this degree with flying colors within a span of 5 years. For the LL.B 3-year programs, the minimum is 3 years and again the maximum is 5 years, which we do not expect. The curriculum and the credit system is the integrated B.A.LL.B and the BBA.LL.B 5-year programs are divided into 10 semesters. The LL.B 3-year program is divided into 6 semesters. The credit requirement for the award of the degree of integrated B.A.L.L.B and BBA.LL.B 5-year programs is 236. You need not worry about these credit requirements because whatever are the courses which have been given in your evaluation scheme in the curriculum, they have been assigned the credit themselves. So all the courses are having their respective credits, the total of which is your 236, which would be granted to you on the very fulfillment of all the academic requirements for the completion of the program. The credit requirement for the award of degree of LL.B 3-year program is 148. This is comprising of all the theory and the practical courses. The evaluation scheme. Each subject will be evaluated out of 100 marks, having two components. One is the continuous assessment and the other is the end semester examination for all the programs. Continuous assessment is with relation to the internal assessments which will be done for every subject. And the end semester examination is the final examination for the completion of every semester. Now coming on to one of the very important aspects and which is the basis of every course, the examination scheme. The assessment criteria taken up in the university overall and specifically for your faculty of law. The end semester examination is of 40 marks. The continuous assessment would be of 60 marks. This is your maximum marks. The passing marks for the end semester examination would be 45%, and in the continuous assessment you must be securing in total of 35% marks out of 60 to be passed for the continuous assessment. Now the end semester examination, which is of the 40 marks, the paper is to be set by the external examiner. The entire paper is spread evenly over the 5 units of every course. The syllabus is being framed on your choice-based credit system structure, where the due weightage to every unit is considered by the examiner. The whole question paper would be divided into 3 sections, A, B and C. The detailed structure would be given to you by the subject teacher, by the respective subject teacher. The continuous assessment the other name which is given to the continuous assessment is the internal assessment procedure. The maximum of 60 marks are distributed through 5 unit-wise exams, which are calculated 40 marks each. So for every unit, on the completion of every unit, the teacher is required to take a unit exam, and that would be comprised out of 40 marks. Teacher's assessment. Now this is the basic criteria, or rather you can say the stick which is there in the hands of the teachers. 20 marks, or rather 40 marks and 20 marks both, the entire 60 marks. 20 marks, 2 assignments, 10 marks each, plus 2 quizzes which is of 5 marks each. That is taken into regard. And then your attendance is comprising of 5 marks each. Not to forget, yes, the very important factor that here as per the Bar Council of India, your total attendance should not go below 75%. That is very much important. Even for the online classes, the teachers are marking the attendance and they are totally in vigilance that how many students are attending the class, and as per your attendance which would be marked online, you would be given the marks for that particular for your presence, whether online or physically. You would be marked for that particular activity of yours. This is one of the most disregarded practices by the teachers, but yes, important, because due to any contingency, if you are unable to give any paper, or the very fact that the papers are not being qualified, we are having the carryover exam process or the back paper process. The internal exams carryover would be given in the next semester. Internal exams meaning thereby the continuous assessment. The continuous assessment process, or the papers which have not been attempted, or the candidate has failed in the continuous assessment, they would be allowed to give their carryover in the next semester. For the end semester exam, you would be allowed to give your exam in the next year. That is the upcoming of that particular semester examination. You would be allowed to give your carryover paper. The maximum number of back paper a student can in end semester exams would be 5. So if you are having 7 subjects in your one semester, you can give back paper in your end semester exams for 5 papers. But again, I am repeating myself again and again that this is the most disregarded practice. Because if you would be giving your back paper exam, and if you would be, unfortunately, if you would be giving your back paper exam, then along with the back paper, you have to attempt that respective semester exam as well. So it is just a double the amount of burden upon the students. And yes, the very fact being that in both the semesters, in the complete year, like for example, you are giving the examination for the first semester. Now you would be giving it in the next year. So now it would be entirely the amount, the number of back papers for both the semesters would be amounting to 5. So this would be all the more explained to you while you would be joining the classes, and you will be coming into the very practical structure when you would be going into the practicalities of the entire of your curriculum. The end semester exams for the practical subjects. Now, this is the criteria which is very important in the law courses, because the practical papers are basically designing you, and they are basically giving you the format that how an advocacy would be done, how you would be becoming an advocate. So the assessment is always through the external experts. The faculty of law has enriched themselves in calling one of the promising people in their respective fields, be it the judges, be it prominent lawyers, or the senior academicians as well, who are having one of the very good records in their respective fields. Practical exam is of 100 marks. The minimum passing marks is 40. As per the course structure, the practical papers can be divided into the theory and only the practical sessions. This is as per the very requirement, that what is the requirement of the subject as such. So now, all the best to all the freshers, especially the undergraduate persons, for the successful and the prosperous years with the Faculty of Law, Integral University. Now I would like Sorry for the connectivity issue. Now I would like to invite Dr. Mirza Junaid Beg to give the presentation for the ordinance and the evaluation scheme of the LL.M program.
Good morning. This is Mirza Junaid Beg. Now I am going to present examination evaluation scheme of PG program. That is your master in LLM and LLM international law for the year for the session that is 2020 to 2021. Now about the program, this 1 year LL program was started in the year 2019-20, that is in last year. Now the university will run master program under the aegis of there is a one center for the postgraduate legal studies, and the duration of this program is only 1 year. That is, it contains 2 semesters. Now eligibility for this program. इस प्रोग्राम को करने के लिए क्या क्या एलिजिबिलिटी होंगी? एलिजिबिलिटी ये है कि जब आप एडमिशन चाह रहे कि आपको मास्टर्स में एडमिशन लेना है इंटीग्रल यूनिवर्सिटी मास्टर ऑफ लॉज में, उसकी एप्लीकेशन के लिए अप्लाई करने के लिए आपको कुछ मिनिमम क्राइटेरिया, जो मिनिमम एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया उसको क्वालिफाई करना होगा. दैट इज योर अंडर ग्रेजुएट, जो आपका अंडर ग्रेजुएट प्रोग्राम जो आप करके आ रहे हैं फॉर जनरल एंड ओबीसी कैटेगरी 50% जो परसेंटेज है वो होना जरूरी है. एंड फॉर एसटी एंड एसटी जो शेड्यूल्ड कास्ट शेड्यूल्ड ट्राइब्स हैं उनके लिए 45% क्राइटेरिया जरूरी है. मतलब 45% जब आपके अंडर ग्रेड में परसेंटेज होंगे तभी आपका एडमिशन मास्टर्स में यहां पर होगा. द स्टूडेंट विल बी एडमिटेड ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ ऑनलाइन इंट्रेंस टेस्ट. यहाँ जो यूनिवर्सिटी एक अपना सेंटर लेवल पे ऑनलाइन इंट्रेंस टेस्ट कंडक्ट कराती है, उसमें आपको उस इंट्रेंस टेस्ट को क्वालिफाई करना होगा, देन आपका एडमिशन प्रोसीजर स्टार्ट होगा. जो एलएलएम है, एलएलएम में 30 सीट्स हैं इन इंटरनेशनल लॉ. इंटरनेशनल लॉ जो आपका स्पेशलाइजेशन है उसमें 30 सीट्स हैं. अब बात करते हैं करिकुलम एंड क्रेडिट सिस्टम की. जो आजकल क्रेडिट सिस्टम बहुत पहले हमारे यहाँ जो इंडिया में सिर्फ और सिर्फ परसेंटेज की बात होती थी, परसेंटेज की बात है, लेकिन अब क्या होगा क्रेडिट की बात होती है. तो ये जो 1 ईयर प्रोग्राम करिकुलम है ये डिवाइडेड है 2 सेमेस्टर में, जैसे मैंने पहले बताया, फर्स्ट एंड सेकेंड सेमेस्टर. द मिनिमम क्रेडिट रिक्वायर्ड फॉर द अवार्ड ऑफ दिस वेरी डिग्री जो आप करने जा रहे हैं मास्टर इन लॉज, 24 क्रेडिट्स होने जरूरी हैं. अगर 24 क्रेडिट से एक भी क्रेडिट कम होगा तो आपको डिग्री नहीं मिलेगी मास्टर की. ईच सेमेस्टर देयर विल बी 2 सब्जेक्ट कैटेगरीज. हर सेमेस्टर में जो आपके 2 सेमेस्टर है फर्स्ट एंड सेकेंड, उसमें 2 सब्जेक्ट कैटेगरीज होंगी. एक डिपार्टमेंटल कोर और दूसरा डिपार्टमेंटल इलेक्टिव. मतलब कुछ सब्जेक्ट कंपलसरी सब्जेक्ट्स होंगे और कुछ सब्जेक्ट आपके जो होंगे वो इलेक्टिव सब्जेक्ट होंगे, वो ऑप्शनल होंगे आपके लिए. देन फॉर ईच डिपार्टमेंटल कोर पेपर देयर विल बी 4 क्रेडिट. जो डिपार्टमेंटल कोर जो आपके कंपलसरी पेपर्स हैं उनको 4 क्रेडिट्स पे रखा गया है. मतलब हर सब्जेक्ट जो आपका है वो 4 क्रेडिट का होगा. देन डिपार्टमेंटल इलेक्टिव जो ऑप्शनल पेपर है, जो ऑप्शन होगा कि ये वाला पेपर आप चूज कर सकते हैं या ये आपके ऑप्शंस पे है, उसमें वो जो पेपर है वेरी सब्जेक्ट्स है वो 2 क्रेडिट्स के लिए है, उसके पास 2 क्रेडिट्स हैं. देन डिपार्टमेंटल कोर इज कंपलसरी पेपर जो बताया आपने मैंने, और डिपार्टमेंटल इलेक्टिव इज ऑप्शनल. उसके बाद देयर विल बी 3 डिपार्टमेंटल कोर पेपर्स इन फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर। कोर पेपर जो है वो फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर में 3 है और सेकेंड सेमेस्टर में 1 है। जो 3 कोर पेपर है, फर्स्ट आपका है रिसर्च मेथोडोलॉजी, दूसरा है लॉ एंड जस्टिस इन अ ग्लोबलाइजिंग वर्ल्ड, एंड थर्ड पेपर इज पब्लिक लॉ। And in even semester, that is your final semester, in that semester there will be one core paper, departmental core paper, that is your dissertation, and there will be 2 departmental electives papers in first semester and 3 departmental electives papers in second semester. After that, evaluation of scheme क्या होगी evaluation की? Each subject will be evaluated out of 100 marks. The subject will normally have 2 components evaluation. The first thing is continuous assessment and the other thing is end semester, your end semester exam. In continuous assessment, there would be 25 marks which consists of 3 components which we are showing here. फर्स्ट इज सेमिनार प्रेजेंटेशन। इन सेमिनार प्रेजेंटेशन आपको क्या करना होगा? एक प्रोजेक्ट बनाना होगा, एक असाइनमेंट बनाना होगा और देन उस असाइनमेंट को टीचर्स के, जो आपके कंसर्न टीचर होगा, कंसर्न फैकल्टी होगा, उसके सामने आपको प्रेजेंट करना होगा। देन क्लासरूम टीचिंग, जो मास्टर्स स्टूडेंट्स हैं उनको जो कंसर्न सब्जेक्ट टीचर्स हैं वो कुछ टॉपिक्स देंगे, अलॉट करेंगे, एंड देन द वेरी टॉपिक was taught by जो आप है would be in that very LL.B program, आपको पढ़ाना होगा उस टॉपिक को। देन अटेंडेंस जो आपकी 5 मार्क्स की है। द एंड जो आपका एंड टर्म पेपर कंटेंस 75 मार्क्स का होगा, जो कि आपका एक्सटर्नल एग्जामिनेशन कहा जा सकता है। कि आपका जो क्वेश्चन पेपर्स है वो जो एक्सटर्नल एक्सपर्ट्स हैं वो फ्रेम करते हैं। आपका एग्जाम सेंट्रल लेवल पे होता है। आफ्टर दैट योर कोर्स इज कंप्लीटेड। नाउ प्रमोशन ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स एंड अवार्ड ऑफ क्रेडिट। अ स्टूडेंट विल बी डिक्लेयर्ड पास आपका इंटरनल होगा, जो मैंने आपको बताया कि सेमिनार प्रेजेंटेशन आपका है, क्लासरूम टीचिंग है, देन अटेंडेंस। वहां पर अगर आप 50% ले आ रहे हैं मार्क्स तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, और जो आपका एक्सटर्नल असेसमेंट है उसमें 35 मार्क्स ले आ रहे हैं तो कोई बात नहीं, आपको जो मास्टर्स डिग्री है वो अवार्ड कर दी जाएगी। लेकिन अगर आप फेल हो जा रहे हो, कंटिन्यूअस असेसमेंट में आपके 50% मार्क्स नहीं आ पा रहे हैं, जो इंटरनल असेसमेंट इंटरनल एग्जाम है वहां पर आपके 50% मार्क्स नहीं आ पा रहे हैं, या जो एक्सटर्नल एग्जाम आपका है वहां पर 30% मार्क्स नहीं आ पा रहे हैं, तो उस सूरत में क्या होगा? आपको कैरी ओवर देना पड़ेगा। बट अगर इफ ही और शी जो भी है कैंडिडेट फेल इन कंटिन्यूअस असेसमेंट, जो कंटिन्यूअस असेसमेंट है उसमें फेल हुआ जा रहा है बट एंड टर्म मिला के उसके 50% या 50% से ज्यादा हो जा रहे हैं, तो आपको डिक्लेयर कर दिया जाए कि आप पास हैं। देन अलाउड टू कीप टर्म फॉर प्रमोशन फ्रॉम फर्स्ट टू सेमेस्टर टू सेकेंड सेमेस्टर, अ स्टूडेंट शुड नॉट फेल इन मोर देन 5 कंटिन्यूअस असेसमेंट। जो आपके 5 कंटिन्यूअस असेसमेंट हैं जो मैंने पहले बताया आपको, उसमें आपको सारे में फेल नहीं होना है। और 3 एंड टर्म पेपर्स, मतलब जो फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर है और सेकेंड सेमेस्टर दोनों को मिला के जो है आप 3 सब्जेक्ट से ज्यादा सब्जेक्ट में फेल नहीं हो सकते हैं। और 5 जो कंटिन्यूअस, जो 5 इंटरनल एग्जामिनेशन है उसमें भी आप फेल नहीं हो सकते 5 से ज्यादा से। अगर आप फेल हो जाते हैं तो उसका रीअसेसमेंट आपका होगा, जो कंटिन्यूअस असेसमेंट है एग्जाम, जो वेरी नेक्स्ट सेमेस्टर होगा उसमें थ्योरी एग्जाम एंड उसके बाद कैरी ओवर आपका होगा। अगर और फेल होते कैरी ओवर होगा, एंड देन स्पेशल कैरी ओवर जो अगस्त मंथ ऑफ अगस्त में आपका प्लान करती है यूनिवर्सिटी। देन नाउ आई वुड लाइक टू थैंक यू and you this most welcome. आप लोग का स्वागत है हमारी यूनिवर्सिटी में, हमारी फैकल्टी में. थैंक यू सो मच.
आपको इन सब बातों को, इन सब का तो जायजा आप लोगों ने ले ही लिया कि किस लेवल में अब आपको आना है और किस तरीके से अब आपकी पढ़ाई होगी, कैसे आपके एग्जामिनेशन स्कीम आपकी किस तरीके से डिजाइन करी गई है. I am proud to be the founding member of the Faculty of Law, one of the founding members of the Faculty of Law, Integral University. And उसके लिए मैं एक बात आपको ये जरूर बता दूं कि हम लोग सब लोगों ने जो ये करिकुलम डिजाइन हुआ है वो आपके एक्रेडिशन काउंसिल के आपके एक्रेडिशन काउंसिल को पूरा ध्यान में रखते हुए, उसकी गाइडलाइंस को ध्यान में रखते हुए ये करिकुलम डिजाइन किया गया है. प्लस एक एनरिच्ड एडवोकेट और उसको किस तरीके से एक लीगल फील्ड में एंटर होना चाहिए वो उसका पूरा ध्यान रखा गया. बट दिस वुड नॉट बी कंप्लीट until and unless an advocate is totally disciplined and they are knowing the basic intricacies that how a course would be complete. For this, I would like to invite one of my colleagues and one of my co-founding members, of the Faculty of Law, Integral University, Dr. Abhishek Kumar Singh, who is again the important part and one of your guide in the entire span of 5 and 3 years, respectively, especially, and 1 year as well. So now I would like to add Abhishek sir. Sir, all yours.
Thank you, ma'am. Once again, hello everyone. I'm blessed with broad shoulders. चौड़े कंधे, उनके साथ number of responsibilities are there with me. I'm the assistant proctor of the department and also the part of university anti-ragging squad. So it is my responsibility to maintain decorum of classes and discipline in the department. अनुशासन ही शिक्षा का प्रथम सोपान है. Education is the first step, or we can say that if you want to have education without discipline, it is useless. So discipline should be first and foremost thing in any institution's mind, and so do it is with Integral University. In order to maintain discipline in the university and in the department, our proctoral team it has prescribed some general rules of conduct for the students. Let me quickly read out those rules for you. These students, they must maintain high standard of decorum in their attitude and behavior. They should carry their ID cards while they are in university premises. They are also expected to pay respect to their elders and teachers, which is in line with our culture. A student must not indulge in any type of quarreling or fighting or any other incident, verbal or physical. Severe disciplinary action will be taken in all such cases, which may lead to suspension or at times rustication of concerned students from the university. Ragging is against the norm of society. Even It has been declared as crime by the Apex Court of India. Ragging is banned by the university and will attract severe exemplary punishment. Any type of indecent, disruptive behavior under the pretext of any festival celebration is not permitted and will result in disciplinary action. Mobile phones. Probably everyone at present carry mobile phones, and it has become the part and parcel of everyone's life. But here in Integral University, we expect the students that they would switch off their mobile phones and gadgets during academic or any kind of curricular, co-curricular or extracurricular activity. Further, the possession of firearms, life-threatening weapons, and involvement in group or gang fighting will lead to the rustication of students. Students are allowed to wear only formal and decent dress. But in Faculty of Law, we have prescribed uniform for our students. So we expect each one of you to be in proper uniform. Further, no sleepers are permitted inside the campus and the department. Outsider, friend of any students are not allowed in university premises without the permission of concerned authority. Students are not permitted to take out any procession nor stage any sit up under any circumstances. This will lead to their restitution. If the student is found involved to take out any procession, a disciplinary action will be followed. If the student is found involved in activities resulting in direct or indirect loss or damage to the university, the same shall be borne by the student themselves. He or she will be asked to compensate the university for the same. A student, if found roaming in the corridor, sitting outside the lecture halls, labs, or any other place of university campus during their lecture, tutorials, practice lab, will be treated as violation of code of conduct and will lead to disciplinary action. Students who are boarding in hostels are expected to remain in university academic area except lunchtime and attend classes as per timetable. Permission to stay in hostels for medical reason is to be taken from HODs and provosts. These are the general rules of discipline which we expect all the students to follow. If you will follow these rules of discipline, if you will follow these code of conduct, your stay in Integral University will be pleasurable and will make the teaching and learning experience more pleasurable. Besides the assistant proctor in the department, I am also the departmental website coordinator. Special time, it needs special measure. Though we are living in information age, but at present, during the COVID-19 time, everything which is online, it seems more important than ever before. So being the departmental website coordinator, I would also like to give a presentation on departmental website so that You can easily access the information which are shared by Faculty of Law with you people. Now, in order to reach to the departmental website, you have to go, or to departmental page, you have to go to the IUL website, Integral University website. And here at the top, you will see different captions: admission, about, academics, program, faculties, research, students, and resources. In order to reach to the Faculty of Law page, you have to click the faculty page and you have to click law. When you click the law, you will see that Department of Law is written here. You have to click the Department of Law so that you will reach to the page of Department of Law. Here, below the Department of Law, there are different captions. Each caption has its own importance. When you click on home, you will see the welcome by our beloved HOD, Dr. Naseem Ahmed. And besides that, there is news and announcement section. Any news which is shared by Faculty of Law or any announcement which is made by Faculty of Law will be shown below the news and announcement part. After that, the next part is about. Next caption is about. When you click about, you will see overview. Overview of the programs which are run by Faculty of Law. Here you will again see the the message from our HOD, Dr. Naseem Ahmed. And if you will go to the about caption again, you will see that after overview there are POs and POs. You know, any program, it cannot be run without having PO, PSO, and POs. Program educational outcome, program specific outcome, and program outcomes. अगर आपको पता ही नहीं है कि आपका एंड रिजल्ट क्या होने वाला है, so you are chasing a worthless dream. So we have mentioned the POs, PSOs for both the UG and PG program in the same section. And if you will go to about, you will find below PO and POs vision and mission of the department. That is very important. Here we have described why Faculty of Law in Integral University has been established and what is our mission to achieve. After the about, we have next part, that's program. In program, if you will click, this page contains the programs offered by Faculty of Law. And in this, you can see the eligibility criteria, you can see the duration of program, you can see the name of program coordinators and their email IDs. If you have any query, regarding any of the program offered by Faculty of Law, you can mail to the concerned faculty member on their email IDs. After the program, next caption is people. The people have three segments: faculty, supporting staff, and alumni. Well, you all have seen your faculty members. The details of faculty members given on the website. Here we have given the name of faculty member, their area of expertise, and the subject taught by them. Now, after people, the next very important corner of our departmental page is student. If you will click on student, you will see four different headings in student zone. You will get the ordinances of LL.B 3-year, 5-year integrated program and LL.M program. You will see the timetable of each and every semester. You can download your timetable from here, and you can also find your syllabus. This year we have changed our evaluation pattern. Therefore, the programs they are showing as new. So you have you whatever you want to download, you can download from this section. It is available to you, so you won't face any problem regarding knowing your timetable, knowing your syllabus, or knowing about your ordinances. The next caption after the student is research. In this part, basically this part is for the PhD scholars, in which we have mentioned the thrust areas. That is the area which are offered by Faculty of Law for research purposes, the name of research scholars, the PhD awarded, and the publications by the member of Faculty of Law and the research scholars. Now, the next caption is activities. Here, in this part, as you can see, there are different headings such as conferences, seminar, workshop, FDPs, which includes the FDPs organized by Faculty of Law or organized by any other organization in which the Faculty of Law has participated. Co-curricular activities and extracurricular activities. Guest lectures, expert talks, extension activities, and sports activities. You will get the detail of these activities in this caption. And the next part consists of achievements. The departmental achievement part, it is basically departmental achievement because this corner is meant both for the faculty members and for our students. This part will give you an idea about our student progression, about our student achievement, about the faculty awards, about our achievements and collaborations. Last year, one of our students has been adjudged by Allahabad University as the best law student. So you will get those information from this part. Now, the next part, which probably attracts most of you, infrastructure. Today, the students, they are more interested in infrastructure. So here in Faculty of Law, we have arranged world-class infrastructure facilities for you. The classrooms, library, moot court, and legal aid clinic. Everything is in very planned manner. As you can see, the pics of moot court, library hall, and the legal aid clinics. Everything is updated on our website. Everything is available to you on our website. Everything is available to you on our website. And any information which you want to see, you can get it from our department page. This is all from my part. I hope the session is enriching one. Thank you. Have a nice day. Over to you, ma'am. I would request Seema ma'am, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving such a detailed presentation for the website and the placement and the entire disciplinary rules which are required for the students to follow. Orientation would not have been complete if we wouldn't have given you an idea that where this legal education leads. So for this purpose, today we have adjusted within our entire program schedule one of the very important lectures to be delivered by one of our auspicious guests who would be welcomed just now. So I would like Ms. Nasma Abdi to I would like Ms. Nasma Abdi to welcome our auspicious guest, Mr. Malik Mazhar Sultan, the ADJ Dehradun. Sir, thank you for coming. And Nasma, would you please kindly give the welcome address for sir?
Yes.
जी
Thank
शुक्रिया
you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. I extend a warm welcome to all. We find immense pleasure in introducing our honorable chief guest, Mr. Malik Mazhar Sultan, who is right now Additional District Judge, Uttarakhand. We are really thankful to him for taking the time out of his busy schedule to attend this orientation program. He is an alumnus of the prestigious Aligarh Muslim University, where he completed his law degree. He has been a practicing advocate before joining the Uttarakhand Higher Judicial Services. And the most noticeable privilege attached to the guest for today is that he is recognized as the main face for regularizing the vacancy for judicial services in Uttar Pradesh. It was 13 years back that Supreme Court directed that existing vacancies in the subordinate courts at all levels should be filled, if possible, every year by timely issue of advertisement, conducting examinations, interviews, declaration of results. And this direction was issued to all the states, governments, union territories, and high courts. I thank you, respected sir, for honoring our invitation, given that you have enormous responsibilities that compete for your limited time. It is now my honor and pleasure to request our chief guest, Mr. Malik Mazhar Sultan, to address our orientation program. Thank you.
शुक्रिया सबसे पहले तो मैं शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहूँगा नसीम जाफरी साहब का जो मेरे बहुत पुराने मित्र हैं, बहुत पुराने दोस्त हैं, और जब मैं कंपटीशन की तैयारी किया करता था तो लखनऊ में अक्सर मुलाकातें हुआ करती थीं। मैं कुछ, जैसा कि मुझे बताया गया है कि आप जिनको एड्रेस करना है वो लॉ फर्स्ट ईयर के स्टूडेंट हैं, सारे न्यू कमर हैं। तो कुछ लॉ पे तो कुछ नहीं बताऊंगा मैं इस वक्त, और बहुत लिमिटेड टाइम में कुछ बता भी नहीं सकता। तो मैं सिर्फ इतना बताऊंगा कि थोड़ा सा मोटिवेशनल अपनी बातें मैं आपको बताऊंगा कि लॉ के क्या क्या फील्ड हैं, क्या स्कोप है इसका। तो सबसे पहले तो जितने भी ये जिन बच्चों ने लॉ में एडमिशन लिया है उनको बहुत बहुत मुबारकबाद लॉ में एडमिशन लेने के लिए। और इनका जो ऑप्शन है ये लॉ में एडमिशन लेने का, ये मेरे हिसाब से बहुत ही परफेक्ट है आज की डेट में। जब हमने लॉ किया था उस वक्त जो है 3 साल का लॉ हुआ करता था, और जनरली ऐसा था कि भाई जो जो इंटर पास किया, जो बीए पास किया करते थे बीए के बाद, तो बस बाय द वे अपना बाय डिफॉल्ट अपना चले जाया करते थे लॉ में। लेकिन आज की डेट में मैं देख रहा हूँ कि इसका बहुत स्कोप, जो इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी के आने के बाद और ये इकोनॉमिक लिबरलाइजेशन के बाद, इसका स्कोप बहुत हद तक बढ़ चुका है। और आज जो है, आज कोई भी स्टूडेंट इंटर करने के बाद ही एज ए कैरियर इसको ऑप्ट करता है। पहले ये होता था कि भाई आप इंजीनियरिंग कर रहे हैं या एमबीबीएस कर रहे हैं, कुछ भी कर रहे हैं, तो उसके साथ जनरली लोग एमबीए को प्रेफर किया करते थे। लेकिन आज एमबीए की जगह लॉ ने ले रखी है। बंदा बंदा जो एमबीबीएस करता है, इंजीनियरिंग करता है, तो साथ में एक एडिशनल डिग्री लॉ की लेता है, ना कि एमबीए की प्रेफर करता है। आज की डेट में जो मैं ट्रेंड देख रहा हूँ, तो बहुत अच्छा आपने ये जो ऑप्शन लिया है कि लॉ का बहुत ही वाइड स्कोप लॉ का है। ये आप लोगों को आपके टीचर भी बताएंगे। मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ कि भाई आप जुडिशरी में जा सकते हैं, कारपोरेट सेक्टर में जा सकते हैं, टैक्सेशन में जा सकते हैं। इसके अलावा एज एन एडवोकेट आप प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं, और बहुत लॉयल प्रोफेशन है। मैं अपनी बात जहाँ तक बताऊँ तो मैं 10 साल प्रैक्टिस करने के बाद डायरेक्ट मैंने फिर एचजेएस क्वालिफाई करके मैं एडीजे बना सीधा। तो 10 साल मेरा प्रैक्टिसिंग का एज एन एडवोकेट, प्रैक्टिसिंग एडवोकेट का भी एक्सपीरियंस है। और बहुत ही नोबल और बहुत ही लॉयल प्रोफेशन ये है अपने आप में। आपको बहुत ज़्यादा सोशल सिक्योरिटी देता है। आपका कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल भी जो है काफ़ी हद तक ये आपको खुद महसूस होगा लॉ करने के बाद। और एक बात मैं आपको और बता दूं कि मैं बहुत अच्छा स्टूडेंट नहीं, मेरा पढ़ाई में मन ही नहीं लगता था, लेकिन लॉ में एडमिशन, लॉ को पढ़ने में इतना इंटरेस्ट आता था, मुझे इतना मजा आता था, उस मुझे लगा कि अभी मतलब पढ़ाई किसे कहते हैं लॉ के बाद। तो बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग चीज है ये, और एक बहुत जबरदस्त सोशल सिक्योरिटी आप लोगों को देता है। एडवोकेट्स का मैं समझता हूँ हिंदुस्तान में बहुत बड़ा प्रेशर ग्रुप जो है एडवोकेट्स का है। तो बहुत खुशी की बात है ये, और बड़ा अच्छा आपने ये जो ऑप्शन लिया है। और एक एडवोकेट एक्ट है जो आपकी सारी जो एक्टिविटी है इसको रेगुलेट करता है, आपके प्रोफेशन को रेगुलेट करता है, नॉमिनेशन से लेकर आपके डिसिप्लिनरी प्रोविजन सारे उसमें हैं। तो बाकी लॉ पे तो कोई चर्चा होगी नहीं, अभी लॉ पे तो मैं तैयार भी नहीं हूँ। अलबत्ता यही बताना था कि बहुत अच्छा आपने ये ऑप्ट किया है, और इसको आप बेहतरीन तरीके से अपनी पढ़ाई करिए। इन्हीं अल्फाजों के साथ मैं अपनी बात खत्म कर रहा हूँ, और आप मेरी बेस्ट विशेष सारे स्टूडेंट्स के लिए। शुक्रिया नसीम भाई।
बहुत बहुत
हेलो।
शुक्रिया सुल्तान सर, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। आपसे इसी बहाने कम से कम चेहरा देखने को मिला, जमाना हो गया। और मैं स्टूडेंट्स को कहना चाहूंगा,
जी
जितना ये आपको सॉफ्ट स्पोकन लग रहे हैं,
ठीक है नसीम भाई।
इनका चैलेंज हमने यूपी गवर्नमेंट में देखा था कि जो आज आप लोग वैकेंसी रेगुलर देखते हैं यूपी में आ रही है, ये सुप्रीम कोर्ट की बड़ी लैंडमार्क रूलिंग है। मलिक मजहर
जी हाँ, जी
सुल्तान के नेट पर जाकर सर्च करेंगे तो ये सुल्तान भाई
जी हाँ,
की
जी हाँ,
देन
वो
है।
आज भी वो केस चल रहा है।
जी जी जी, वो रूलिंग समझ लीजिए कि आज भी गवर्नमेंट की हम लोगों के लिए बड़ा है कि जो स्टूडेंट हमारे सिलेक्ट होते हैं। तो बहरहाल आज तो खैर बिजी थे सुल्तान भाई, लेकिन आपने इतना टाइम दिया हमारे लिए, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। बाकी उम्मीद करते हैं कि आपका कोऑपरेशन रहेगा।
शुक्रिया नसीम भाई।
थैंक यू सर, बहुत
ओके ओके नसीम भाई, अल्लाह हाफिज।
बहुत
शुक्रिया
शुक्रिया।
शुक्रिया शुक्रिया।
रहेगा आपका।
Creating legal professionals with unparalleled and piercing legal skills, and training is an immediate need of a country that is growing by leaps and bounds. With growth and development comes to the need to have legally trained professionals who can rise up to the new challenges posed by an ever growing economy. On the other hand, legal professionals are also needed to advance the cause of social justice in the country, although social justice is one of the goals that we are to achieve yet. On behalf of the Faculty of Law, Integral University, I extend a hearty vote of thanks to our guest, Mr. Malik Mazhar Sultan, ADJ Dehradun, who spared his time from his busy schedule to grace the occasion. Today, we had an opportunity to hear your experiences, and this will surely be going to encourage us in our future events. Your thoughts have enlightened our minds and have shown us a new path. Thank you.
A short but
A
a
very
very
important interaction with the ADJ sir, because it
it
was
was
a kind of your a kind
motivation given to you all that how you have to go for this particular law course, the way the way you have to strengthen your logical understanding, your logical reasoning. You have to understand the laws, and then what are the basic opportunities which are available to you with regard to this completion, after the completion of the law course. So now, when with all these specific and your career advancement procedures, coming back to the departmental process, and very important aspect, infrastructural aspect of a law course is your library. How to use your library, that is one of the very important aspects, and your entire curriculum would be enriched if you are knowing the basic usage, if you are following the basic library rules, and then you are enriching yourself. Faculty of Law at Integral University boasts of having the volumes of books, various journals, from which you can enrich your research skills. You can enrich your research analogies with regard to every subject. So, with this, I would like to invite our departmental librarian, Ms. Pritika Tripathi, who would be here to give you who would be here to give you the presentation for the departmental library rules.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone over there. I am Pitka Tripathi, your library in charge, in presenting in front of you what is the role of the departmental library and what is the purpose of the departmental library and how do you get a membership in the departmental of library. So right now I am explaining in a basic rule of the basic thinking of the library. First, I have to explain what is the library. And the library is a building and a room where you get a lots amount of other materials and books by which you are proceeding your research and reading habits and knowledge. That is simply called a library. And the second one is the importance of the university library. What is the major importance of the university library? It's provide you a healthy environment and a learning to your students, that it's promote your increasing the reading habits among the students and providing the clarity about the materials, like such as the dictionary, encyclopedias, manuals, and other competitive books that is provide you in your library. And in your library has a rich amount of the collection also, and it's create your awareness and including provide your knowledge about the science and technology and other field of learning, like in your law it's providing lots of amount of open access resources you to increase your knowledge about the law. Giving the orientation classes, how do you use the library material, it's commonly for the fresher students. And next is your what is the departmental library. Generally, the departmental library is cover the area of specific area that is included. Your library is all amount of books is related to a law, in which you have got a competitive books and journals, high amount of journals and etc. It's also provide a strong relationship between the library and the user, teacher and the student by your library materials. It's also provide a good amount of the relationship between the teachers, students, and the library material. Each departmental library has a collection development policy to ensure that the large number of books you can provide you by providing a register, requirement register, through which you can give the requirement of the new books which you don't have in your library. So kindly we are give the knowledge to our librarian, and that librarian give you that book which you are demanded. Okay. Overall, a departmental library has a big responsibility to provide a valuable material and services to ultimate user. And which type of user we have? We have the user in the form of the teacher, faculty members, students, undergraduate student, PG student, through which we are established to provide a good amount of books. So kindly we have to explain when your departmental library was established. Your departmental library was established as the Department of Law was established in the year of 2016, in which you have get a large amount of rich collection, in which there is a textbook, reference book, competitive examination books, journals, magazines, newspaper, and other free open access resources and databases also. The ultimate and primary user we have in academic resources are faculty, research scholars, student, other in the sense of the we are also demanded sometimes laws book. Then we go to the HOD, then we ask to the HOD, then they give that book. So, and next is the purpose of the departmental library. What is the basic purpose through which the departmental library was established? First is that the learning spaces, they provide a free open access spaces to increase the physically and virtually support to individual collaboration to learning, through which the student has get a free open access spaces to learn the resources by good environment. Yeah. Second is the information resources. Collection, organize and provide access to the information resources in support of the teaching, research and creative work. Third one is your information technology. In a modernization of library function and services with particular emphasis on new information technology, and also provide a free open access resources through which we have providing a information technology like that computer, through which you can increase your enhancement to learn the things, like we are providing a free open access resources also. Now we have to come to the collection of the law library. Law library has a large amount of the collection. First is your books. In books you have 3,757 books, and the journal we have nine, and the magazine we have three, and newspaper we have three, and computer system we have 10. Now we are switching to general rules. The general rules: the member of the library should always have multi-purpose ID card which is issued by the university. It's in this card you have to keep yourself when you are entering the library. And second one is that library entry and service are restricted to authorized bodies. Authorized body in the sense of no friend zone is come under the library. They don't have any ID card, and only authorized body can come under the library. Every member must sign the register available in the entrance in the library with the check-in. Whenever you are checking in and checking out, you have to mention the name and your position and your क्या कहते हैं, timing and the date. photography and sleeping and eating chewing gum and using phone, gutkhas and other things, ये prohibited strictly मना है कि आप नहीं कर सकते. हाँ, उसके बाद newspaper and magazine must be read only in a library. You are not allowed to take a newspaper outside the library. Member must maintain the silence inside the library. That is a basic rule of the library which are everyone followed under the primary sections. So you have to maintain the silence over the library. No library material can out from the library without the prior permission of the librarian. Without permission, you can't anything out the library. Uh, and next one is your one. Wait a second. General women, next slide. Laptops and other computer devices. Yes, ma'am. Members maintain the silence. Service of the library. The major services of the library is that. Wait a 1 second, ma'am. Service of the library. The libraries are fully automated. Automated in the sense of we have an international reputed integrated library system software that is called KOHA, by which we have issue returning the document, by which we are managing the whole the era of the library. The library has a collection of textbooks, reference books, and competitive exam books. The arrangement of the books which I have to maintain by the subject wise, to which the user can easily find the books in a library. So the library provide a sitting capacity. How much sitting capacity in a library? We have 112 student within a one time in a library. Minimum time issued up because library have a barcode system. We have only minimum time used by checking issues the book. Which help to reduce the time by using a barcode. Next one is the membership. Membership of the library. Wait a 1 second. Library membership can be taken by the submission of the two photographs with the multi-purpose identity card issued by the. We have give the membership of the library when you have submitted the one photocopy of your identity multi-purpose identity card and two photographs with the submission of the librarian. In the PG student, we have issued. We have to give the 4 book in a one time with a 15 days. And if that book is kept by that person, so we are charging the overdue charges in a one time. One day is 3 books. And UG student, we are issued the 3 books in a 10 days for the 10 days, and that person is kept that book for overdue charges is 3 rupees per day. The members' account are blocked. Overdue item are restricted, and the fine will be charges. If we are not, if that person is not paid the charge of the fine, that person account will be blocked by the librarian. So the in on uh, circulation process. The circulation process book will be issued to the member against the multi-purpose identity card. We have issued books when student have the multi-purpose identity card. We have a lots of books in a sense of reference book, reserve book, competitive book, serials book, thesis. ये सब आपकी इशू नहीं हो सकती है बिकॉज इसके बहुत हाई प्राइसेस होते हैं और ये बहुत एक्सपेंसिव होती है. दैट्स व्हाई इट्स नॉट इशूड बाय एनी स्टूडेंट एंड टीचिंग स्टाफ आल्सो. बॉर्रोवर शुड नॉट रिस्ट्रिक्टेड टू डैमेज. बच्चे लोग डैमेज नहीं कर सकते हैं बुक. अगर वो लोग डैमेज करते हैं तो उनको उसका कॉस्ट डिपॉजिट करना पड़ता है. दैट इज अ ट्रिपल अमाउंट ऑफ द कॉस्ट ऑफ द बुक एंड आपको उसको लेटेस्ट एडिशन आपको लाइब्रेरी में सबमिट करना पड़ता है. इन द केस ऑफ द इफ स्टूडेंट इज डैमेजिंग दैट बुक, if a volume set of the multi set of the volume अगर lost और damage हो गया है तो borrower shall be liable to replace the whole set of the volume. अगर आपने एक भी सेट की वॉल्यूम का एक भी पेज पे आपने स्क्रैच कर दिया है, आपने उसको फोल्ड कर दिया है, अगर उसको फाड़ दिया, तो यू शुड द लाइबल फॉर दिस कि आप पूरे के पूरे सारे के सारे आपको वॉल्यूम सेट एक साथ आपको पेड करना पड़ेगा खरीद के. Give the suggestion and requirement any new material We are always welcoming the student to give the any suggestion of books and the other reading materials also. Ma'am, next. Ma'am, next. Notice process. Notice whenever you are leaving the university, whenever you are leaving a retiring and a long-term lease, you have to notice process. You have to done the notice process in a central library and departmental also. The library hours and the timing of the departmental library too and the central library too. Monday to Friday is 9 to 10, 9 to 10, and Sunday is a holiday, and in a holiday you have to close the library both. In Saturday only the central library is open 9 to 4, not a departmental library. Departmental library is open only 9 to 12:30 p.m. Ma'am, next. Next, ma'am. If you have any query and question, you have to ask to headlaw@iul.ac.in. And if you have any query of about the book and other material and anything about the library, you have to ask your library in charge, that is pritika@iul.ac.in. Thank you for your beloved. Bye bye. Thank you. तो लाइब्रेरी जनरली आप लोगों के लिए है. थैंक यू मैम.
Students, this was your library rules, which, as I said earlier, that it is an infrastructural, it is an infrastructural importance it is having. So you need to follow the rules to enrich yourself and be guided towards it. Before going into the placement coordinator, one of the very important aspects for an advocate is to understand the leadership principles. So just a video for your interest. That you need to leadership skills. You are if you really want in the advocacy field. So for the excellence and the very important purpose is that every person after 12th or doing a professional course, their main concern with regard to joining a graduation or a post graduation course is that what is the placement criteria which is being given by the institution. What is their placement criteria? So I would like to invite Ms. Shipra Mishra, who is your placement coordinator as well as one of the very promising teachers of the department. I would like Shipra to just inform students that what are the placement policies of the Faculty of Law at Integral University.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for inviting me. Good afternoon, everyone. In the capacity of the Departmental Placement Coordinator, I, Shipra Mishra, standing before you to present the various placement opportunities granted by the Integral University on completion of your course. We live by our motto, creating possibilities, enabling growth. The placement cell of any institution plays a crucial role in locating job opportunities for their passing out students. The Center for Career Guidance and Development is the pioneer authority providing placements to their students throughout the university. The center literally personifies its name and spirit. We firmly believe that each student is special and blessed in his or her own unique way. The team identifies their strengths through systematic interventions and works continuously to ensure that individual student goals are met, preparing and exposing the students to varied opportunities across private sectors, government sector, further education, international options, as well as entrepreneurship remains our constant endeavor. With the view to achieve the aforesaid purpose, the Department of Law Integral University also working in the direction of placing special emphasis on inculcating corporate values and skills required for complex professionalism, besides developing superior expertise on functional domains and garnering professional knowledge on the subject. Law is globally a challenging career, which is a system of rules and regulations, but as a profession, it encompasses various fields like litigation, corporate management, administrative services, legal services, etc. The department, in order to make their students completely eligible, provides various internships and moot court opportunities, making them practically responsible in legal drafting. The faculty has started initiative for providing internship opportunities to final year students with different lawyers in the jurisdiction of judicature at Allahabad High Court and Lucknow Bench, and the faculty has prepared a panel of eminent lawyers of high courts and district courts to provide internship opportunities to their students, as well as in the respective foundations and firms like Usha Gasifiers Private Limited Gorakhpur, Ketli Foundation Lucknow, Advocates Pedia Foundation, etc. The department, also in collaboration with CCGND, organized a virtual campus recruitment drive recently for the last year students by Niti Bodh to enable the selection of best students for their organization. We all hope to work more in this direction in near future. Thank you very much and welcome once again.
Thank you, Shipra. After all, the various departments and the things which has to be known to you, they have been made known at the very initial stage. But the thing, obviously, nothing is complete until and unless you enter the practical world. Am I being able to hear? Yes. अगेन कनेक्टिविटी इश्यूज तो आप लोग देख ही रहे हैं कि कितने हुए हैं, और आप लोगों के लिए भी जो है पूरे उसमें पूरे प्रोग्राम में माइट बी because of the various connectivity issues it might be there, but the fact being that whatever we have done in this entire session of almost 2 hours is to guide you through the initial start of the program. The students which have joined here are from all the 4 programs, which specific 4 programs which the Faculty of Law is running. That is your integrated 5-year courses, B.A.L.L.B and BBA.LL.B, LL.B 3-year program, and the LL.M programs. We have given you an idea with regard to the curriculum and the evaluation structure. But nothing is complete until and unless you are entering the practical world. So practical आप आएंगे, classes आप जब करेंगे, all the subject teachers would be giving you the guidance with regard to their respective subjects. What would be the books which would be required? How you would be guided through the various continuous assessments, the end semester examination. All things would be guided by the respective subject teachers, whereas the course coordinators would be there, and last but not the least, your HOD of the department, Dr. Naseem Ahmed sir, would be there to guide you. With regard to all these things, we are coming to the end of our orientation session. But again, one of the various queries which have been coming out lately in the chat boxes, that has been with regard to that when the online classes would be starting. The notification with regard to the online classes would be given on the WhatsApp group, which has been created for the undergraduate and the postgraduate courses separately. That would be notified to you in the WhatsApp group. If someone has not been added in the group, kindly notify to the respective teachers. You might be having the contact details of the department of the HOD of the department, as well as the various teachers. And whosoever are the part of the WhatsApp group, they should be having their importance. One thing more, 10th of December is the International Human Rights Day. Human rights is the basis from where the law is flowing, and that is how the entire law has been framed upon. All the laws in the entire globe, in the entire global scenario, the laws are being framed keeping in mind the entire human rights. So that is one of your very auspicious occasions, International Human Rights Day, and you should be proud of being the part of the International Human Rights Day celebration. So kindly join us. The details of the celebration would be given on your respective groups. Kindly join us on the International Human Rights Day, and further the online classes, the details for those particular requirements would be given and shared by you on the respective groups as well. Just to end with, along with the national anthem, before that, हजारों साल नरगिस अपनी बेनूरी पे रोती है, बड़ी मुश्किल से होता है चमन में दीदावर पैदा. हमेशा याद रखिएगा इस बात को, बहुत ही मुश्किल है, लेकिन उसके साथ साथ आसानी आपके लिए हम लोग यहाँ पर हैं. क्लासेस करिए, जो प्रोसीजर है, जो पॉलिसीज हैं, उसको फॉलो करिए. दैट इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. और रिस्पेक्ट दीजिए अपने टीचर्स को. जब आप रिस्पेक्ट देंगे तो आपको भी उतना ही प्यार भी मिलेगा. दैट इज वन ऑफ माय मैसेजेस फ्रॉम माय साइड. काइंडली स्टैंड अप फ्रॉम वेयर एवर यू आर फॉर द नेशनल एंथम. Thank you all. Hopefully, we will be meeting again in your classes.